This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
You're listening to the best of the Morning X. You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or at 99x.com.
We need to make a call. There is some change with a Morning X extended family member.
Another change?
We have to star 82 him because he, like Barnes, has that paranoia thing with the not letting people.
It's not paranoia. I just like to know who's calling.
Well,
that way you don't have to answer if you don't want to. That's why they make that option on the phone.
Yeah, hello.
Hey,
Fred the
Cabbie.
Hey, what's
How are
up?
you? Fred the Cabbie. Red the Cabbie.
Changes going on in your world, Red?
How
Yeah.
are you? We got a lot of stuff with you to cover. A lot of territory.
Well, for one, Red the Cabbie is no longer a cabbie. Red's out of the cab business.
What? You based your entire
Red.
existence on Red the Cabbie.
How can that be?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
it's
that's like
just time for a change, and, things happen for a reason. It happens, so I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with
I
it.
mean, that's
Why
like-
did it happen? Did you voluntarily step down?
It was a mutual parting of the ways.
Now, you're with Cobb County Checker, and
No, it was A1 yellow cabs.
What? That's a new one.
I never heard of that one either. Well, I'm telling you, this is like Bozo telling us he's no longer a clown. So
This is serious.
What happened exactly? Can you tell us? Basically, was this over the? I mean, you leased that cab, right?
Well, it was my vehicle. I just paid dues on it.
Okay.
What happened was, all the vehicles are registered to the company name. And, the company's responsible for getting the tags, and you pay the company for the tag. Well, a month before the tag expired, I kept telling the owner of the company I needed a tag. He kept telling me he'd get one. Well, he didn't. Well, Debbie got a ticket, and it cost $135, so I turned it in as dues. He
Debbie?
got mad.
Who's Debbie again?
Debbie is my girlfriend.
Oh, who also drives?
Yeah.
For A1 Executive Taxi.
Yeah, something like that.
So you guys
anyway.
share the same cab.
Yeah, I worked night shift. She worked day shift.
Okay.
That's consolidation.
That keeps all the money in the family.
Right. So go ahead.
And so when I turned the receipt in as dues, he got mad and said a few choice words and told us to go on down the road. So we went on down the road.
Does he know that you are Red the Cabbie from
He doesn't care.
99X?
He's an idiot.
He's
Well.
an idiot. So-
Well, he is. Anybody that works for him will tell you.
Well, I figured it was just something like maybe they wanted you to, maybe you wanted to wash your feet a few too many times for their taste, because they must have, like, you can only wash your feet, like, once every 2 months, it being, cab company and all. There must be a minimum amount of hygiene you're allowed
Yeah,
to.
I think you're only allowed to take one bath a month.
Right.
Can't Red the Cabbie go to work for another taxi company?
Yeah, Red, come on.
You've got
Well,
the cab already.
Red the Cabbie wants to take a break for a while.
What are we going to call you, Red?
Well, you can still call me Red the Cabbie. I was a cab driver for 8 years. They still call the president Mr. President. He
Yeah.
ain't been president. Jimmy Carter ain't been president in 20 years.
That's
We'll have
a
to
good point.
reassess this, though, when you get a new trade.
Yeah, but I think Red the Cabbie, I mean, I would agree. It's like when you still address Jimmy Carter as President Carter.
Yeah, but
I mean, what do you want to call him? Red the short
know-
order chef?
well, it depends. It depends what he's going to
What do you
do.
want to call him? Red
What
the
do you-
I'll tell you, Red the accountant.
What are you going to be doing, Red?
Well, in the interim, I'm going to be delivering papers, putting them in the the paper boxes.
Good.
Just doing that.
That's
and,
good.
And then Debbie's got a few job prospects lined up. She's a little more talented than I am. Got a little better knowledge of computers, so she's got a job interview with AT&T coming up.
What are some of her other talents?
You won't believe where this is headed. More after a quick break. This story isn't over. You're on the best of the Morning X on 99X.
Everyone knows the legend of D.B. Cooper, but what if I told you there's an even better story out there? one with multiple aircraft hijackings, prison escapes, and so many twists and turns. I'm talking about the hit podcast American Skyjacker, which is now an action-packed documentary coming to theaters and streaming this fall. Find out more at www.americanskyjacker.com and listen to the bonus episode of the podcast on October 7th. American Skyjacker. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.